This might be a short video, but I just wanted to just start my journey to grad school. So, a little background. If you don't know already, I graduated last May with a degree in psychology with a minor in biology, and I was going to become a therapist, but then I decided that, hold on. Right, so I was going to become a therapist, but then I decided that, like my senior year of college, that I wasn't sure about that path. So I started to look more into like business because I thought I saw myself in more of a corporate setting. And I was looking for jobs and this, that, and the third. And I was supposed to go to grad school right after undergrad. But obviously that didn't work out because I didn't take the GRE in time enough for those applications. And I don't know what it was. And not to say I couldn't have made time for the GRE, but it was just an extra thing on my plate that I just wasn't really in the mood for at that time. And I also didn't know what I wanted to do or what program I wanted to go into. So I decided to apply for jobs instead, and I ended up with a job. Now, fast forward to a couple months ago, I actually got laid off from this job due to like budget cuts and things of that nature. Not taking anything away from the job, great people, great experience. But I just like, while in that job, I realized like two things. One, I don't know if I was built for like an office job. Like going into the office every day and all that stuff. I don't know if I was built for an office job. I'm not really sure about that. But the second thing is that I want to go back to school. And I feel like there's a lot more that I need to learn if I want to thrive in whatever space that I want to thrive in, whether that is another corporate job or that's my own, like running my own business and becoming a full-time entrepreneur, which is pretty much like my dream job. But I gotta get there first, you know. So I need to go to school. And so I decided on applying to MBA programs. And that's the route that I'm going at the moment. So in order to apply for those programs, I need to take the GRE, especially for the top programs that I want to apply to. And not every program requires a GRE or a GMAT, but I personally want to take it because for the simple fact that one, I don't have a traditional business background, so I don't know like all that stuff. And then two, I don't have years of experience like many applicants do when they apply for an MBA program. So in order for me to prove that I can keep up with the material, and to strengthen my application personally, I want to take the test and get a really good score so they know like, okay, I can handle an MBA program. You know what I mean? And yeah, so after I brush my teeth, I'm gonna get into why I chose the GRE over the GMAT. Okay, so the reason why I decided to take the GRE versus the GMAT is, well, the GMAT, I guess the difference between the GRE and the GMAT is specifically for business school. It's specifically for MBA programs. The GRE is a general entrance exam to graduate programs, graduate school, like general like master's programs. I believe doctor as well, just graduate school. I mean, unless you're going to like a specialized program like law school, that's the LSAT, med school, that's the MCAT, this, that, and the third, you're taking the GRE. So I chose the GRE over the GMAT because one, I don't have a traditional business background, and I don't think that, well, I guess that's the original reason. I don't think that the GMAT aligns with my strengths. I mean, it's heavily quantitative. GMAT is heavily quantitative. So quantitative, um, if you're very good with like, if you're very good, if you're very good at math, then GMAT probably be for you if you have a business background and you know that type of material, or you have experience in that, then the GMAT will definitely be for you. Or if you know you're only applying to MBA programs, then yes, the GMAT would definitely be for you in that sense. But me personally, I haven't taken a standardized test in like at least 4 years. And I haven't taken a math class in about 3. So I don't know about the GMAT. And also the other reason why I chose the GRE over the GMAT is because I don't think I'm only applying to MBA programs. I might apply to some other master's programs as well. So that definitely is another reason why I chose the GRE over the GMAT, because it's like regular general master's programs do not accept the GMAT. So just give myself a bit more flexibility in that sense. That's why I chose the GRE. But anyone is fine, depending on like the program you're applying to, like your goals and this, that, and the third. The GRE is more qualitative based, I will say. It's not heavy in quantitative, like the quantitative section isn't like super heavy or whatever. It has a analytical section, which is a writing section. It has, well, I guess the shorter version is about an hour and 58 minutes. I took a practice test. It has a analytical section, which is 30 minutes. 2 qualitative sections, or I guess verbal sections. 2 quantitative sections. Yeah, as a total, I forgot how long each section was, but a total of an hour and 58 minutes. I mean, the exam used to be about 4 hours, so I am very glad that it's shortened now. They recently shortened it, but yeah. So that's my plan. Now let's get into scores that I'm looking to get. In terms of scores, okay, after I wash this off. Okay, in terms of like GRE scores that I'm hoping to get, so like a lot of these programs that I'm applying to require like a good GRE score. When I did the practice test, I got like a more of an average score. What I think is average. I mean, it was kind of bad. Like, it was kind of bad to me, but that's only because I am a perfectionist. But my target, the highest you can get is okay, try this again. The highest you can get, I believe, is a 340 on the GRE. And so I would say my target score, I guess minimum score, and then my goal, my target minimum score is a 315. And that would get me to like average schools. Because not to say that really the rest of my application materials will make up for it, because I have a 3.88 GPA with a pretty decent resume. It's not like I have no experience whatsoever. Like, I have experience. I have at least like 9 months of like full-time experience after graduation, plus running my own business, which definitely stands out. Being an entrepreneur, they love entrepreneurs. Everyone loves entrepreneurs. Anyway, and like having other internships as well. That definitely stands out, but like, I don't know, I just want to stand out more than just that. Because me personally, I don't feel like it's enough to stand out completely, which is why I'm taking the test. But it's just a personal thing. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. For an average school, about a 315 would suffice. But my personal goal and the score that I want to get is about a 330. Now, I know what you're thinking. That's almost perfect. That's in the 98th percentile. If you want to speak like statistics and facts. But that's the score that I'm reaching for and I am hoping to get. And I'm going to study and prepare, and I'm going to take multiple practice tests until I can get at least close to that score. And then I'll take the real test. So the real test is not going to be taken until I can get at least close to that score. But yeah, I'm definitely like kind of excited to start this journey, but also I hate taking tests and studying. So it'll be a journey, but it'll be worth it in the end, because I am hoping to get into the next term. I'm hoping to get into not this incoming class, not fall 2024, but fall 2025. So we got a year, but I want to be an early applicant, so I gotta send in my applications probably by December, like the end of this year, really. I want to be like early action so I can get first dibs on like scholarships and stuff, because I'm definitely going wherever give me the most money. Because I cannot pay for a graduate degree out of pocket, especially an MBA program. Like, that's insane. What I look like? Rich? Why do I even need a business degree if I got that much money? Honestly. I mean, not to say I'm not there for the education, but really, I'm there for like the opportunities that it would give me. Like networking opportunities to grow my business, this, that, and the third. Opportunities with like to meet like people who have the same interests as me, to get like one of my main things in like in the programs that, because I have a list of programs that I'm applying to, and the main thing that I'm looking for is a global experience. I really would love to. That's one of the things that I kind of regret not doing in undergrad, is not taking advantage of study abroad opportunities. And I definitely want to study abroad in business school, at least do like a global immersion experience for, even if it's like a week, 2 weeks, a month, a semester, it doesn't matter. Like, I want to take advantage of that. And that's one of the things that I'm looking for in a program, which is why I had to narrow down my list to schools that offered that, or who kind of centered around that, I guess. And then also schools who had like a human resources concentration or component to it as well. I do have like a top school in mind that has a dual degree program and a dual degree MBA and Masters in Human Resources Management program that I'm hoping to get. And yeah, I'm hoping to get accepted. We'll see what happens. I just have to do have a strong application. I need to do like a really strong personal statement, and I'm still like trying to figure out what to write my personal statement about. But it needs to be like really good. And like, I need to look for examples of like personal statements to MBA programs, because I've seen personal statements to other programs like med school, and they're like really good. And so I'm like, what does a typical MBA candidate personal statement look like that got them into like a good MBA program? Not typical, but you know what I mean. What's a good like personal statement that captures the attentions of the admissions people? Like, is it more of a like a creative writing type of thing to like capture their attention? Is there more of like a professional, formal, like list out your accomplishments type of essay, and you just have like a lot of experience or whatever? I'm kind of leaning more to the creative writing side, but I just need to figure out how to write it. Mind you, I haven't written like a paper or whatever since school. And even my senior year, at the very least my last semester, I wasn't writing papers. Like I don't remember writing mini papers like my last semester, but granted I was taking like very little credits. I only had like maybe 3 to 4 classes that I needed to take that were left, and half of them were electives like weight training or something. Like I wasn't writing paper for weight training. So I need to figure this out and put my writing cap back on, get back in the mindset of school. And because I've always been told I was a good writer, even though I've always hated writing. Like from as long as I can remember, I hated writing. And I literally had to work up, because when I was younger, like in elementary school, middle school, I definitely did not consider myself a good writer. And I was struggling to like write well, and teachers had to like help me with it, and I had to like kind of get out of my comfort zone. And I actually signed up for an AP English class in high school to help with my writing, and my mom said it helped. It definitely did, and he definitely like worked with me. The teacher worked with me to help improve my writing, because I had potential, I was told, but it's just like putting all the thoughts together and making like one cohesive piece was just my problem, because my thoughts are always very disorganized, and like they be running like a mile a minute and I can never organize them. And so it's just having it be organized in one cohesive piece was my struggle. And improving on my vocabulary as well in my writing was also a thing that I was told I needed to work on, and that's something that I try to work on. And so like after I took that class and throughout college, like I've been told like I write really well by many people. I personally don't believe so, but I've been told, so I guess I'll take the word for it. But like I said, I haven't written something and wrote it. See, that's the problem. I was like, I graduated college and I forget everything. I haven't written something in a while. At least not something like a large piece or like a paper or like something whatever. I know I have to write like a personal statement or like a statement of purpose, something like that. I haven't written in a while. So we'll see what happens. But I'm about to go and pick up some test prep books from Barnes & Noble, and also get me some stuff I need, because I am going on a trip at the end of the week in like, what, 2 days? I leave. It's Wednesday. I leave on Friday. So I have to get some stuff for that, and yeah. So I will see y'all later. I guess after I get the books, whatever. I personally don't feel like taking my camera with me to the store, so I'll see y'all when I get back. Okay, hey guys, I am back from the store, and let me show you what I got. So I got some stuff from Sephora for my trip. I got some more concealer, because I don't really wear makeup, but like for special occasions or like going out or whatever, sometimes I put on like, I don't really do full face. I don't even know how to do half of this stuff. I used to put on foundation, but now I'm just more into like put on concealer, do my eyebrows, and put on mascara. That's it. And then like whatever lip gloss or whatever I do, that's all I do. But I got some concealer and I got some more mascara. some smudge proof mascara. I'm trying to find some like mascara that's like doesn't smudge under my eyes, because the one that I use, it always smudges and it's getting on my nerves, because I just like, I'll put it on, think I'm straight, and then a couple hours later I got raccoon eyes, and I'm like, anyway. And I also needed some more concealer because one, I was running out, and then two, I wanted to like see if the shade that I was using still was like my shade, because I do feel like I got darker since the last time I got a color match. So especially like moving to Florida from Washington DC is like definitely, so I just need to make sure I got it, and I got a slightly darker shade. So we'll see how that works. I mean, the store attendant was like, it's a good shader. It kind of like helps warm up my face. So we'll see, whatever. I don't know. I don't even do makeup. Like, I don't, if it doesn't work out, or if I don't like how it looks, then I'm gonna just go without, whatever. I got a travel size, so it wasn't like a full size thing. Okay, so going to Barnes and Noble. Ooh. So what I got from Barnes and Noble, like I said, I am preparing to take the GRE so I can get into grad school. And I was looking for the best like test prep books. I know there's like free test prep online and all this other stuff, but I was like, maybe I should get a book, because I'm gonna do like a mixture of online and like physical, like whatever. And I was like, I should get a book, like to like do that and all that stuff as well. Because it's like, I don't know, like just strictly doing online, just strictly doing the book. It's like, I want to exhaust whatever resources that are available to me and make sure I get the score that I want, which is a 330 in the 98th percentile. I am really like hoping and praying for it, and I feel like I can get it. I just need to put in the work to actually do it. But the first book I got two books. The first book I got that I heard was really good and that everyone should get is the ETS official GRE official guide to the GRE general test. This is a perfect book to use for, well, I'm saying it's like I know what the book entails. I didn't even open the book yet, but I've heard it's a perfect book because, one, ETS is the provider for the GRE test or whatever, for a lot of the tests or whatever. So like having like a guide or test prep book straight from the source is like a must-have. Like I'm not telling you not to get all the other test prep books or like stuff like Kaplan or Magoosh and this, that, and the third, but I say this is a must-have because it's like, it's directly like ETS is over the test. Like what? So like having a test prep book from the people who created the test is like, come on now, have common sense. Granted, it was like $40, which, but it's gonna be worth it in the end, because because using it and then I get the score I want, get into a top school, get my MBA or whatever master's degree, get a good paying job, like it's gonna work out. Like it's gonna work out. So I mean, $40 compared to like a six-figure salary, in the end, it's like, girl, if you don't spend that $40. And then my next book, which I heard was really good, that I've seen a lot of people get and said it really helps, which is actually was slightly cheaper than the other book, might I add, but it's extremely large. And yeah, the 5-pound book to GRE. Oh wait, a book of GRE. Anyway, the Manhattan Prep 5-pound GRE test prep book. I heard this is really good for like the GRE, and everyone gets it, and it has like a lot of stuff in it, obviously. And this is one that like every list or every piece of advice I've seen on taking the GRE, I've seen people say get this book. Get whatever else, but also have this book on your list as well. This and the ETS book. So these are the top 2, and I got the top 2. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm also going to utilize like videos, and I'm not paying for like a test prep course because I feel like that would be, I mean, unless I decide that I have to or want to, I'm gonna pay for like a cheaper one. But I'm not really, because I spent money on these books, I'm gonna just like do every single page in just these books and then go about my business. But I'm definitely going to utilize free materials online, like videos and like whatever, test prep, whatever, flashcards definitely for the vocab session. But yeah, this is my day 1 of my journey to grad school, my preparation. But yeah, so if you like this, I'm definitely going to be documenting like my journey, like through taking the GRE or preparing for the GRE, taking the GRE. Well, not the actual test, obviously, because that's no. And then applying to grad school, and then going to grad school, and then attending classes and all this stuff. So it's going to be a long journey, but it's going to be worth it. Okay, but thank you all for watching, and like, comment, subscribe on this video. All of my social media information is in the description below. If you would like to see full unedited reactions to TV shows and movies that we all enjoy, you want to watch it together with me, the link to my Patreon is also in my description below. But yeah, follow me along on this journey, and I'm so excited, and I will see you all in the next video.